There's something different in the air on Tyneside. And it's not just the preseason breeze or the usual buzz of the transfer window. It's something deeper, more strategic, and it's stirring the hearts of the fans. One of those situations that quietly begins behind the scenes but quickly becomes the main topic of conversation among the most attentive supporters. The atmosphere is quietly tense, a sense that the club is on the verge of making a crucial move, but not in the way anyone expected. While all eyes were on one specific name, the so-called Plan A, the undisputed first choice, the top goalkeeper priority, a twist started to take shape. It didn't come through official announcements or widespread media rumors. It happened discreetly, the way Newcastle tends to move when strategy is involved. And this behind-the-scenes movement could change the course of a key position in the squad. Attentive fans may have already picked up on the signs. Something big is about to happen between the posts at St. James Park. If you follow the channel, you already know when something odd starts unfolding in the background at Newcastle. We investigate it thoroughly. And that's exactly what we've done. We've gathered info, cross-checked with reliable sources, and spoken to those who truly understand what's going on. And what we found goes far beyond a simple breakdown in negotiations. It's a change of direction, a shift in target. A new name has entered the race, and we're not talking about just any player. We're talking about one of the most promising goalkeepers in European football right now. By the way, if you're new here, this is the perfect moment to subscribe to the channel. We bring you exclusive updates every day, in a clear and accessible way, so you're always up to speed with everything happening at Newcastle. Click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join our Magpies community. Your support helps us grow and deliver even more quality content for you. Now let's get straight to it. After a long build-up, it looked like James Trafford would become Newcastle United's new goalkeeper. The 22-year-old, developed by Manchester City and currently at Burnley, was the club's top target to take over between the sticks for the long term. The initial fee, around £16 million, seemed reasonable and within reach. But issues with PSR profit and sustainability rules changed everything, and the deal took a major turn. Newcastle backed off. That hesitation opened the door for a major contender, Manchester City themselves. The citizens have reportedly re-entered the scene, aiming to bring Trafford back. According to Football Insider, City have already started negotiations to re-sign the keeper, and that all but closes the door on a move to Newcastle. Even though the deal isn't finalized, the writing is on the wall. The Magpies are now turning their attention elsewhere. And that's where a surprising name enters the frame. Lucas Chevalier, just 23 years old. The French goalkeeper was voted League One's best goalkeeper last season, beating out some big names. Playing for Lille, Chevalier kept 11 clean sheets and was a vital part of the club's impressive campaign. His numbers speak for themselves, and so does the recognition. He was named in the League One team of the season and has started attracting interest from Europe's elite. One of them is Paris Saint-Germain. The other, poised to act quickly and smartly, is Newcastle United. And if you're enjoying this content so far, make sure to give the video a like. It really helps get this news out to more Newcastle fans. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Chevalier would be a good replacement for Trafford? Your opinion means a lot to us, and we always read the comments carefully. Back to the point, Chevalier's name had already been mentioned around Tyneside earlier this year. But at the time, all attention was on Trafford. Eddie Howe and the recruitment team seemed convinced that the Englishman was the best option. But the situation has shifted. Burnley's asking price jumped from £16 million to over £40 million, and that figure, combined with City's growing interest, completely cooled Newcastle's pursuit. Now, the club is reassessing its targets, and Chevalier looks like the most promising option available. Jacek Kulig, one of Europe's most respected football scouts, has already labeled Chevalier as excellent in his scouting reviews, and rightly so. The Frenchman brings youth, size, confidence in the air, and lightning-quick reflexes. He also has valuable experience in European competition, something Trafford lacks. And even though his price tag is around the same as Trafford, Chevalier might offer better value for money. Here's the crucial point. With Nick Pope now 33 and Martin Dubravka 36, the club urgently needs to plan for the future in goal. The succession plan is already underway, with efforts also focused on replacing aging defenders like Fabian Schär and Don Byrne. The club is clearly planning ahead, and a young, high-potential keeper like Chevalier fits perfectly into this medium to long-term strategy. Want to keep following this situation as it develops? Then subscribe to the channel right now. Here you'll get in-depth analysis, insider updates, stats and exclusive reporting, all delivered in a clear, no-nonsense way by people who truly understand Newcastle United. If you're a passionate Magpies fan, this is the place for you. Looking at the stats, Chevalier and Trafford have very different profiles. While Trafford is seen as the future England #1, Chevalier already has a solid track record in continental competitions. That makes a big difference. Newcastle needs a keeper who can deliver now but still has room to grow. Chevalier offers both present reliability and future promise. Another factor in Chevalier's favour is the competition. Although PSG are interested, Gianluigi Donnarumma remains their undisputed starter, which may deter the Frenchman from signing. At Newcastle, the transition would be smoother. He could grow within a club that's ambitious, well-structured and focused on a long-term project. That's an appealing prospect for any young talent. What's more, Newcastle's high-intensity style, built on quick transitions and modern football, requires a goalkeeper with game-reading skills, composure on the ball and fast decision-making. Chevalier fits that mold perfectly, and that could be a game-changer when it comes to final decisions. The club knows this and is already assessing the potential investment in detail. According to Football Insider, Chevalier's name has resurfaced strongly inside the club over recent days. Whether the deal progresses depends on several factors: the final transfer fee, rival interest, and of course, the player's willingness to make the move to the Premier League. But the interest is real and serious. Do you think Chevalier is the right pick to succeed Nick Pope? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that button and join our community. This is your space to discuss, share and stay up to date with everything happening at the club. Meanwhile, City are pushing forward in their talks for Trafford and seem closer than ever to bringing the keeper back. That leaves Newcastle with one choice: act fast. The window is open, targets are available, and the need is urgent. With competition rising and prices inflating, every decision now could shape the season and the future. In the coming days, we expect fresh updates on this story, and you can be sure we'll be covering all of it here first. So if you haven't joined our community yet, now's the moment. Subscribe, turn on notifications and stay in the know about everything Newcastle United. The season has already begun behind the scenes and it's set to be electric.